I pray that this frees somebody from self doubt and believing the words that have been spoken over your life. One prayer that changed my life was a couple years ago. I was in my closet and I was putting up my clothes. Beyonce just dropped Cowboy Carter, and I started grieving because I was so amazed and so proud of how Beyonce's parents helped her on her journey to help her become who she is today. And I didn't get that. I did not get that from my parents. Dad passed away before I turned 14. Mom passed away before I had their first grandchild. And, while they were living, they did the best they could. I give them grace, but I wasn't poured into like that. I had to learn everything through life itself. But while I was in my closet, I just started crying, like uncontrollably. And I got on my knees. I'm in my closet and I'm in there for hours just crying out to God, like, why me? Why did I get this life? Why does people talk to me anyway? Why have I allowed people to talk to me any kind of way? And I do remember God telling me that it is going to be okay. I'm sorry that those people hurt you, but I really need you to see yourself the way I see you. And I remember hollering in that closet, God, help me see myself the way you see me. Because I'm so tired of dimming my light. I'm so tired of allowing these words to take over my life. I'm tired of believing these lies. I'm tired of believing that I'm not enough. I'm tired of believing that I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not beautiful. Help me see myself the way you. And it wasn't an overnight prayer. I had to continue to pray it because words do come up, thoughts do come up. But it set me free to take every bad thing that has ever happened to me or every negative word that has ever been spoken over my life. It gave me the opportunity for me to see myself the way God sees me by continuously going with Him, by continuously growing with Him. So I pray for that individual today who feels like they're not enough, they're not good enough, they're settling for less, they're dimming their light, they're a big people pleaser. I pray that God helps you be free from that. Be free from those thoughts. He tells you in the Bible that your ways are not his ways and your thoughts are definitely not his thoughts. God thinks highly of you. So why do you continue to sit here and allow these people, the enemy itself, to take control over your life by what has been spoken about you or to you? Every day you have that opportunity to get up and speak life into dead situations. Every day you have the opportunity to get up and look at yourself in the mirror and say, girl, you are good enough. You good enough just as you are. And if you don't feel good about yourself, do something about it. I also shared that story over 10 years ago when I'm sitting in my office and God had just blessed me to get off welfare and get a permanent job. And I was thankful, but at the same time, I was uncomfortable because I was getting complacent. And he said, do something about it, Courtney. So I got on YouTube and I started practicing makeup. And then I used what I had because I was broke, child. And I started dressing up and I started making myself feel better. But it started in the mind. The encounter, it started with him. I started to see myself and do things that he's been calling me to do. And yes, there were times where I had feared. Yes, there were times where I ran away from things that he called me to do, or I I dismissed everything that he tried to pour into me because for so many years I've been influenced by what others have said. But that was all a lie. The enemy is a lie. So wherever you are today, please cast out those thoughts. Please start seeing yourself the way that God sees you because he says that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Ain't nothing wrong with you. And if people got an issue with you, it's a people issue. It's not your issue. Learn to love on you each and every day. Learn to love on you the way God loves you. If you don't know how, you keep going to him. You keep going to him. Nothing can separate you from his love. Okay? It's a work in progress, but baby, as long as you're progressing, that's all right with him.